identify a place because it's a real place, but when I was very young, I was called to be the pastor of a church. And it kind of happened serendipitously. They weren't very sophisticated in their methods, and I certainly was. I think I was 19 years old at the time. But on Saturday, I drove out this little community to visit this little church and discovered they were putting a shoulder-high divider right down the middle of the church. And as it happened, it was a pretty well-to-do, actually, little country church, but the old piano had fallen apart. And they needed a new musical instrument, and so, but they got into a squabble about whether they should buy an electric organ or a piano. And the church, the fuss got so bad that the church, one of the leaders of the church was afraid the church was going to split, and so he negotiated a compromise that they put a shoulder-high divide down the middle of the church and buy both an organ and a piano.
Oh my gosh.
And those that wanted the organ could sit on the organ side, and those wanted the Baptist sit on the piano side. So I went to a church of a split church of organ and piano Baptists of all the splits. And at 19 years old, it's one of those things, for all the wrong reasons, I did the right thing. They put one piece of the board in, and I pitched a fit and wouldn't let them put the rest of it in because I refused to go pastor a church that had dividers down the middle of the church. But that's
that is amazing. See, that is a great story right there. A nice.